All right, team, week 29. We've got 4 moves as part of your movement program for today. We're gonna be using a medium to heavier weight. I'm gonna start with 5s, but you can use anything 5 and up, really whatever you're comfortable with. And then we'll come back down onto the floor. We're gonna use the yoga block. So make sure you have a yoga block handy. We're starting with standing lunges. We're gonna add a little spice with that internal rotation. That's gonna help really engage the glutes even more. Come down onto the floor for a bird dog row. So we're getting a little core, a little upper body action with that. Staying on the floor for a nice hip shift on the yoga block, getting some length into the pelvic floor, finishing with a deep squat hold. So again, the yoga block may come in handy if you're more comfortable finding that deep squat on the block. So to start off with this lunge, you're gonna step 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Think railroad tracks, not tightrope, railroad tracks. And I want you to hinge forward at the hip. So it looks like I'm coming at you here, showing you a little profile action. Then from here, you're gonna sit your seat back. Send the weight across the body. So this is that internal reach. Pull it in, stand it up. We're gonna go 45 seconds on either side. So it's a nice reach, lift, pull. Nice reach, lift, pull. Make sure you're really finding that energy along this side seat. Sending it down, pulling it up. Big reach and pull. Almost like you're sending that weight to the corner in the opposite side of the room. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, press all the way up. I have my hand holding the muscle that I want to feel this on. Really deepening into that stretch and then pulling that weight in, getting a nice combination here. Here we go, press up through that heel, last one. Standing all the way up. Oh, baby, that front leg though. Okay, right into the other side. So set yourself up here. You're not all the way back into some nice wide stance. You're a nice narrow stance, but you're not tight roping. So feet closer together, but not too necessarily tightrope. All right, hinge back, reach across, pull in, lift, stand. So think of this move in 4 parts. Down, rotate, center, lift. Down, rotate, center, lift. Breathing on into this. Relax the tension in the neck and jaw. Reach across the body. Draw it in. Make sure you are sitting back into that imaginary chair behind you. That's going to take any fire in the quads and bring it into that glute. And lift. That hinge in the hips, again, helps this stay as more of a glute exercise. Here's our last one. Down, reach, center, lift. Oh, baby. We're on the floor. We're on the floor for the rest of this. Bend the knees, set the weight down, come down onto the mat. So for this one, you can get a little extra lift using the yoga block. You're gonna bring the block underneath your left hand. Weight is gonna be in your right. So for this set, you're gonna press up and away. Hold the left leg back behind you. Row into that right arm. Just reach, row. Reach, row. 30 seconds on this side here. Holding the left leg back. Squeezing into that left seat. If the wrist is uncomfortable at all on the block, you can always try coming up onto your knuckles or ditch the weight, ditch the block, drop all the way down onto your forearms. Chin is off the chest. Spine is long. There's no arch in the back. Last one. Release. Lower down. Just switch that block, switch that weight. Let's go right into the other side. Right leg back, square off the hips. Lift up strong out of that left leg. Row it in, reach, in, reach. Nice and controlled. Don't just rush through this. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears, waking up some fire in that right butt cheek. Pulling into the back of that left arm. Stay up with me. Spine is long. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower it all the way down. Now, after all that booty work, we deserve this. This is a hip shift. So you're gonna take that yoga block underneath your left knee. Square off those hips and then send the hips over to the left. So I'm gonna turn and give you one of my better angles. You're up here like this, and you're just gonna hang out here for about 20 seconds. You can come back to center and then send those hips over. Trying to find a nice stretch through the side of the seat and then between your sits bones. All right, I think you got the angle on that one. Keep going here. Really pressing away to stretch through the side of the glute. And you can always just kind of melt into it. Come back to center. Go ahead, switch legs. Right leg up, send those hips over. If the toes don't stay on the floor, the knee isn't on the floor, that's fine. It's really about melting into the stretch, finding that length along the outer thigh, along the side of the glutes. Send the hips over, send them over, send them over. And center. Last one, press it all the way over. And back to center. All right. Final move is going to be a deep squat. So you can use that yoga block. You can use it vertically, horizontally, flat. You got options for days. Let's say we're using it flat. We're going to drop down, take a seat, press those elbows against the inner thigh, stay up nice and tall. Just 20 seconds here, breathing into this. And if you want to try this one without the block, set it to the side. And if you want to add on here, you can also add a little reach. Come back down, reach, and back down. Keeping those hips pulling back. Here is our last one. And lower. All right, team. I'm like stuck in this position now. Bring your hands back. Whew. Nice work. I'll see you guys next week.